Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell your friend them about Yasso, cause I Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there. Yeah, man, and we here with some words of inspiration, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, some ways and means as to how to get rid of your stress, get rid of depression, get rid of your struggles in life, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. And to inspire you as well, you know what I mean, where you can find some new inspiration is right here at this moment, right? My last video was, have you consulted God about it, right? So you can type in your YouTube search, DUTCHdinero, have you consulted God about it, or have you consulted God about it, DUTCHdinero, and you will, by putting DUTCHdinero at the start or at the end of the topic, you will find the video much quicker in searching, right? So have you consulted God about it, right? Today's topic now, my fam, is your euroclydon, right? Your euroclydon, right? So we're gonna get into it and let you hear what's happening here, right? The ship Paul was sailing on to Rome was wrecked by a storm named euroclydon, meaning typhoon, tempest, or cyclone. Here are some valuable lessons we can learn from this experience. God can make a bad situation work for your good. Because of this shipwreck, Paul ended up on Malta, where the people heard the gospel for the first time. Plus, when he and his followers departed, they provided such things as were necessary. Sometimes your problem can provide a platform for God to work in ways that will amaze you. Your future isn't, nor ever will be, in the hands of people. It's in God's hand. And what He owns, He protects and provides for. To reach your God-ordained destination, you'll have to sail through storms. Paul said, all hope that we would be saved was finally given up. There'll be days when you wonder how you're going to make it, but by God's grace you will. Storms reveal how well you know the Lord. Paul said, last night an angel of God, to whom I belong and whom I serve, stood beside me and said, do not be afraid, Paul. In hard times, you discover the strength of your connection to God. He can bring success from what looks like failure. Notice two particular things in this story. You may have to throw some things overboard to reach your destination. Despite your best efforts, occasionally you'll run aground. That's when you must remember what God promised you and stand on it. Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero you're representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Me there. Let me know what you think about this one. Yes, my fam. So as you know, the euroclydon is a storm, right? That hits while Paul was at sea, right? And as soon as he gave up faith and everything and said, okay, we are going to die, he was saved, right? And ended up on the land of Malta, right? After the shipwreck. My fam, sometimes a lot of us are like Paul. Sometimes you're back against the wall and you feel like everything is going down, everything is going the wrong way, everything is going wrong, right? You're losing, you're at the losing end, and you just continue to lose. Everything you touch is bad news. Everywhere you turn is bad news. But when you believe in God as your Lord and Savior, sometimes at the end you'll find out that everything is nothing without God, right? So you just have to hold the faith and hold strong and believe that it will happen, right? Yes, you just have to believe that it will happen, it will work out. You know what I mean? You just have to continue doing the right thing, continue staying on the right path, remember what God promised you and stand on it, right? Yes. So my fam, my next video will be a father to your children. Be a father to your children. So you can go into your YouTube search and type DUTCHdinero, be a father to your children, or be a father to your children, DUTCHdinero. And by adding DUTCHdinero to the topic, you will find the video much quicker, right? So as we are on the euroclydon, your euroclydon, right? Everybody have their own euroclydon. Everybody have their own storms that they have to face. Everybody have their journey. Everybody have their ups and downs, right? But what we have to do is weather the storm, right? Go through our problems, right? And see best what we can learn from our struggles, our own struggles, so they might not return. You know what I mean? Or we might not make them return. You know what I mean? Because struggles come sometimes even when you don't expect it, right? But when you can avoid doing things that will cause you to struggle, right? Being that you learn it from your struggles, that is a very good thing, right? But in your everyday life, you always remember the Lord, you always remember God, right? And you always remember to pray, because prayer can heal a nation, right? So I hope everybody is getting through their euroclydon by after they have been through watch this video, right? I hope everybody find a way around it, find a way to God, right? Telling him their struggles, right? telling him your struggles and what you've been through and where you are heading, and he will direct thy path, right? So hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Let me know what you think about that one, yeah? You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about Paul's strength for go through this storm here, this shipwreck here. You know what I mean? And still manage to end up on Malta, hearing them preaching the gospel for the first time. You know what I mean? Yeah? Tell me what you think about this, right? Sometimes you got to lose to gain, right? So sometimes you're on your journey and you notice some people jump off the ship And you're like, why they jump off the ship? Why that person not talking to me anymore? Why that person not checking for me anymore? You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to lose to win. Sometimes some things got to go overboard to allow the ship to go a little further. You know what I mean? So you must remember that. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Me there. Up top.